The investigation is at early stages. As I've said already, we're ruling out a terrorist motivation.
Holy hell. It's about to go off big time in Ireland. The mad lads over there, they're done. They've been done with the migrant invasion. Call it what it is. The replacement, the globalist weaponization of immigration to kill Irish people with a man from Dublin. The guy on top isn't from Dublin. Oh, he born and raised in Dublin. Dublin dad. No, that dude is from Namibia or something like this. It's from Sudan. And the people in Ireland have already been fed up. Before you got to this point where that Dublin dad is trying to cut the head off that Irishman, the Irish were already setting on fire the migrant buildings, the migrant buses. The Irish people are full of tiger blood mixed in with a little bit of Conor McGregor blood. And this right here is this is going to be it. Yeah, they're going to go nuts. They're going to go nuts. Now, of course, the police are saying, "Oi, calm down, calm your tits. This is cultural enrichment, right? This is good for Ireland." Northern Ireland police on the Sudanese migrant. This is Alex over here on X, who tried to behead a man in the streets of Belfast. Quote, "We are ruling out a terrorist motivation at this stage." See, that's why they're going to burn the place down. Now, you leftards should be fine with this, by the way. You should be celebrating this. Right? You guys would burn down police departments over a fentanyl head choking on his own stash. You guys are trying to burn down that place where the Asian store owner shot a 14-year-old who fired or aimed a gun. Sorry. He didn't have to fire the gun at the Asian dude. He pointed a gun at the Asian dude. That's enough for you to be put down by another dude with a gun. Yeah, don't do that. So you guys are totally fine with it. The Irish are under attack to the point where the Sudanese migrants are trying to cut off the heads of Irish people in the street, and the police run protection for them. These people can't get any satisfaction through any of the political means. So isn't this what you guys are telling everybody? Huh? Riots are the voice of the voiceless. The Irish people don't want these people there. They are putting 10,000 Sudanese men of military age in an Irish town of 500 people. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? It's going to get crazy. We'll be talking about more tonight's live show, 4:30 Pacific time, so come join us over there. I'll put a link down below for you. But this is totally a terrorist operation over here. The government's the terrorist, by the way. The government's the terrorist. And you guys have weaponized Sudanese military-aged men as your foot soldiers in your vanguard to bring in globalization and to enrich yourself at the expense of Irish people and their homeland. This is totally a terrorist event. That dude was brought in as a person bomb. Will be known to the police next week. Watch. Oh, yeah, we had him on a terror watch list. Yeah, he cut a dog's head off last year, and the neighbors complained. But we arrested the neighbors for complaining. How dare them? He's black! The UK was already a powder cake after Henry Nowak, and now you got this Belfast video. That's 100% on Curious Explorer over here. And so this will be the battle cry. There you go. That's going to be the battle cry of what shakes out across Ireland tonight. As of course, the police go out and arrest everybody who notice that this is a terrorist motivation. Of course it is. Of course it is. Trying to terrorize the Irish people into believing that this is totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally acceptable. And if you got a problem with it, we'll nullify your vote. And then we'll arrest you. And so you're not leaving a whole lot of movement or latitude for individuals who don't want to be stabbed to death or have their head cut off by a dude from the Sudan. And if they've already set on fire your migrant buses and your migrant facilities, I think this right here is going to be probably a much bigger event. So listen, I'm not interested in places being burned down. I'm not interested in if I was running Ireland right now, I would be listening to the Irish people. I'd be like, okay, this is madness. We're not taking any more people in. We're not taking people from third world countries. We're not interested in refugees or asylees at this point. They won't do that. They won't do that, which is clearly what everybody wants. So the Irish people are at war with their own government, which, boy, that sounds familiar. And so these people are going to notice that they're at war with their government, and they're going to put themselves in a war posture. Oh. The people who run Ireland, by the way, they're not even allowed to not bring in North African migrants and refugees. The EU in Belgium won't allow them. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think the Irish people are fine with selling out their sovereignty to a bunch of poofs in Belgium. But that's where we're at. And, boy, Conor McGregor energy is going to be seen tonight, and that's a shame. But no one's tolerating this anymore. Nobody's tolerating this. You've pushed these good Irish Catholics too far, and they're going to Deus Vult. It is what it is. I'm just the weatherman over here. I'm just telling you what's happening. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Check out tonight's show, 4:30 Pacific, and then make way because the salt must flow.